the next thing is deciding what you need to learn in order to earn. So walk them through this.
Okay, so let's say that you're going, hey, I am looking for a career, not tomorrow, but in the next year. The more successful you become, or the more you want to become successful, you need to be thinking kind of long term. So I remember, now this is my life story. I'm not saying to you this is perfect, but I can say that I have perfected the process now to the point where I can tell you the pitfalls that I made along the way. What happened is I knew that I wanted to own my own DJ business. I wanted to become a disc jockey. To me, that was a cool thing. And I wanted to be able to make $100,000 a year. I wanted to be able to get my family the things that I wanted growing up that I couldn't afford, and I wanted to be able to live a certain lifestyle. Now, I was over here, step A, and I wanted to get to B. And at A, I had zero money saved. I had zero money, and I had no talent. I don't know that I've ever added any talent or skills, but I had no talent or skills. I did not have that. I didn't have those talent or skills. So I didn't have talent, I didn't have skills, any money, and so I had to ask myself, what do I need to learn in order to earn the job I want? If I want to own my own business, what do I need to learn? And I remember doing this. I actually did this. I made a list and I said, well, I need to learn accounting because I'm going to have to account for something. I'm going to need to learn Photoshop. I'm going to need to learn sales. And I'm going to need to, learn how to save some money. So again, I needed to learn accounting, Photoshop, sales, and I needed to earn some money. So I sat down and I thought, well, what's a job that I could do that could earn me the amount of money that I want to earn quickly to get to where I want to go in my career? And so I worked construction. So that was kind of my first starting point. So I worked construction here. Now the construction isn't where I wanted to be, but this allowed me to earn that $30,000 I needed to start my business. I wanted to buy a Mazda MPV van. I had my sights set on it. My aunt owned one. I wanted to buy that minivan. So I knew how much money I needed to earn, but I also knew I needed to learn accounting, Photoshop, and sales. So I did not need a college degree. I needed experience. And the more I thought about it, I thought, you know what? I also probably had better learn how to DJ. So my next move after I began saving money is I went to work for a company called All Access Mobile Music. And I was very transparent with the boss. His name was Rob Biggins. And I'll never forget Rob because he had the compassion to help me here. And I told Rob, I want to work for you because I want to learn how to become a great DJ. I want to learn how to do it. And you have a big business and I want to learn from it. I want to learn how I can do it myself. And Rob was like, what? And I'm like, I want to learn. He's like kind of baffled. Like, so you want to what? And I said, I'm willing to work for free. I'll come and just to follow you. I'll assist you. I'll help carry your gear. I want to make your life easy. I just want to learn the skills needed to DJ. So I remember once I had kind of learned those DJ skills, that was super helpful. Then I took a course on accounting and I actually got an internship at Tax and Accounting Software Corporation, a company that was run by Mr. Tim Redmond, one of our Thrive mentors. And then I went into college at Oklahoma State, Okmulgee, to learn Photoshop. And I quickly learned that they weren't going to teach Photoshop at the speed I needed, so I went ahead and hired a buddy to teach me instead. And then I went to work in a call center so that I could learn sales skills, because anyone who owns a business is good at selling. So what I had to do, and what you have to do, is I had to look at where I am versus where I want to be, and I had to figure that out and start to go, man, what are the things I need to learn in order to ultimately earn the position I want? And this took me from point A with no money, no talent or skill, to the point where I had a successful DJ business. This took me about 3 years to get from here to there. And I know we're in a microwave society, but I know that when I moved into the Silverwood neighborhood, if you're on the Google Earth and you can check out Silverwood neighborhood in Tulsa, Oklahoma, it's kind of like mini mansions. It's like the McMansions where they're like, they're really nice homes. They have smooth walls and they've got beautiful wood floors and granite counter and that kind of thing. But they're not like the big mansions. But I remember when I moved in there, every one of my neighbors was 45, 50, 60, and I'm 20. And I remember it happened at a homeowners association meeting. A guy pulls me aside and said, what do your parents do? And I remember being like, yes, but I had decided at a young age, this is where I want to be, and this is where I am, and to get from here to here, what do I need to learn to earn? You have to ask yourself that.
Okay, so for the thrivers that are watching at home, they got to ask themselves, what specifically do I need to learn, and make a list of those things
Write it out.
and write them down. Okay.
Yeah.